rolling blackouts, rising unemployment, a weakening rand, as well as declining commodity prices and weakening international trade markets. These factors all point to an economy in crisis. The ANC has acknowledged that the road to economic recovery is going to be tough, but the ruling party is confident that its plans will help the economy fight back. Those strategies are contained in the ANC-NGC's Economic Transformation for a National Democratic Society discussion document. The paper, which will be debated by delegates attending the ANC's NGC in Johannesburg at the weekend, proposes several key interventions to stimulate and maintain a steady economic growth trajectory. The document has identified the manufacturing and agriculture sectors as potential generators of economic growth. Expansion of the ocean economy, oil and gas exploration, as well as beneficiation of minerals have also been earmarked to counteract the negative economic trend. And the ANC says the state will continue to be the backbone of the country's economic stimulus.
From the ANC's perspective, I think the National General Council's primary focus must be how do we turn the situation around and create employment in our economy, and particularly focusing on young people. As I've indicated, this is the impact of unemployment is felt largely by young people.
The NGC will also discuss how the economy can begin to refine, process and prepare raw materials and export them as value-added goods, instead of the status quo of sourcing raw materials for export only to import them back once they've been refined externally at a high cost. The policy document also calls for other interventions, including a strengthening of partnerships with the private sector. While the NGC cannot make any policy changes, the gathering will make recommendations that will be tabled at the ANC's policy conference in 2017. After deliberating on those recommendations, the policy conference will then take the proposed changes or interventions to the party national conference, expected to be held in December of that year, for adoption by that conference. Tumaole, Mohlaoli, SABC News, Johannesburg.